Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Taking a look at Denver, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, there's Dallas, a half game back.
And when I look at Dallas, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. It can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
Now here's Murray. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Irving passes to Powell. Here's the 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Powell. Irving's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Dallas. Now Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Out to the wing, shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Powell with the screen. Irving dishes to Powell. Basket counts.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
And here is Murray. Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Mavericks leading by 3. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Clock at 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Murray. And he's good on the three ball.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Doncic against Murray. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Caldwell Pope passes to Naji, who's back up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Naji. Oh, good on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Doncic, hands the 12-footer. Doncic has got 6 points.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Jackson against Doncic. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Jokic. The buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Watson in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. The Nuggets trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Reggie Jackson. How he did last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Lively's shot is off. And even 3-on-3 break. Jackson looking it over. Najee passes to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jackson misses.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Irving kicks to Green. Irving against Jokic. Irving, good. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Jokic is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Irving, rebounded by Jackson. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Passes it to Jokic, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. To Hardy. Jackson against Irving. Count it. Irving's got 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. For the Nuggets, Zeke Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And Murray subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years. A chance now to see the numbers for Aaron Gordon. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope outside. It's Porter outside, drains the three-pointer.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Irving against Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Porter with the steal. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Murray finds Gordon. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Irving for Murray. Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Murray surveying the D. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Gordon. Murray down low. He's guarded by Williams. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Murray. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Christian Brown's checked in for Najee. And so Irving nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
To the inside. Porter with the screen from Murray. And the pass to Brown. Murray against Doncic. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray, good.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, the batting cages, and they got smoked ribs.
Why, is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Probably because you don't own the place. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
A big factor has been the difference in the free throw attempts. They're putting their heads down, going to the rim, and forcing the defenders to react.
Yeah, you have to appreciate that. Not settling for bad shots. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the center. Here's Caldwell Pope after Luka Doncic's bucket. Caldwell Pope with it. Still scoreless. Jokic with the screen on Irving. Good on the triple.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Doncic. Powell with a screen on Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. And they double up Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon for the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Murray for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
For Denver, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And he's good on the first of 3. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And so it's Dallas with it. A 2-point game. Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Outside Gordon. There's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one's good, Doncic.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Caldwell Pope after Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's Murray. That one rolling around and rims out. Mavericks leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Denver calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Green comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Dishes to Jackson. Chanchar, the pass to Murray. To the middle. And that one's good, Chanchar.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Down low, here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 22 points for Luka Doncic.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now Murray. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Dallas up 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jamal Murray is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Now here's Murray. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Jokic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Murray against Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 25 points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Another shot. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. Williams sets a screen for Irving. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jackson. And then for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Harden. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. And pushing it up. Here's Denver to tie it up. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Doncic gets to Irving. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Irving, good. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Caldwell Pope outside to take the lead. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And shot. No good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Doncic. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here we go, one-on-one. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Inside. Here's Irving. Out to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 4. 43 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Caldwell Pope against Irving. Spins. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded closer. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Mavericks with possession here. And an intentional foul right there.
That's a second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Now here's Murray. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jokic inside. Powell on him. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Luka Doncic has a long history of being on this stage in these moments so often that he is quite comfortable. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the quick 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And here is Murray. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hell, gaming.